Ladies and gentlemen, I can finally tell you something that I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. I am looking forward to the next Red Dead Online DLC. Not since the Frontier Pursuits DLC have I been excited for a DLC coming out. This one is looking like the thing that we've always wanted to have. Now, without further ado, let's break down the trailer real quick. Train robbery, train robbery, train. Now, the actual information bit of it, we have a neat little summary for you right here. First and foremost, there will be no upfront investment required, thus meaning that when it comes out, you can just simply go ahead and start playing. The activity that you want to be looking out for is simply going to be called crimes. These crimes will range from cloak and dagger coach holdups to multi-stage robberies, including kidnapping, brutal debt collections, and more. You are able to do these things solo or in a team, which is very nice. During each outing, you can also find a hidden chest, which will likely also increase your payout. In free roam, you can also rob homesteads as well as vulnerable camps. When you've earned enough capital with your crimes, you'll be able to move on to opportunities. Each opportunity can reveal various approaches to the task at hand. Listen to nearby conversations or look for important targets to uncover new paths to completion or weaken the politician's position by bringing each of the 3 jewels of the West to Martelli. The first of these 3 opportunities is going to be available on July 13th, which is next Tuesday, while 2 more will be revealed in later time. Thus meaning that the first opportunity is going to be here on launch day, and then the 2 afterwards are simply going to be drip fed probably in the months to come. The Outlaw Pass is also changing. There will now be 4 consecutive passes of 25 ranks each, and all of them will also cost 25 gold bars. But the catch this time around is that you will get your gold back this time, unlike last time where you had to essentially lose 10 gold bars. These new passes will be called the Quick Draw Club instead of what we had previously, so, because they're 25 ranks, they have a different name. The first pass will feature Dutch's outfit, and with each consecutive pass that you purchase, you will be able to earn additional perks and rewards for continuing on your journey. Essentially, I think the way to think about it is they're going to be a part 1, 2, 3, and 4, and basically it's going to be one big pass, but just chopped into 4 different pieces, released at 4 different times. For the obvious reasons that there shouldn't be any gaps in between passes, and they probably want to try to start to avoid that. Another thing as well, that if you do decide to purchase all 4 passes at once and dropping down a cool 100 gold bars, you will get the Halloween Pass 2 completely for free, which is probably another 25 gold bars that you're probably saving. Also, content from the previous passes is going to be returning and be available for purchase, and yes, it also includes those game features like fast traveling from your wilderness camp that was locked behind the previous pass for no other reason than them wanting you to play the game. And last but most certainly not least is RDR2 getting DLSS support for NVIDIA cards. Obviously, this is only for PC players. As for my thoughts on this, there's only one thought that you're gonna expect me to have anyways, which is that I'm excited for this. I'm very happy to finally see multi-stage robberies, or just any sort of robberies at all, that has nothing to do with sticking little pricks in animals, going to a basement Frenchman, or going on a hunt for some more hide because there's a man with a butcher fetish. In general, I think this is a very good step in the right direction for Red Dead Online. Hopefully, though, it's going to be executed well. And with that, that we're not going to have another Kai Perico where the game essentially forces you to play this solo, because it is going to be way too easy. Hopefully, it's also not affected by the stupid time mechanic that they have in this game as well as GTA Online, because if there's one thing that ruins fun and rewards inside of both GTA and Red Dead Online, is basing everything on time, because punishing good players is always a good thing. Right, game developers? Not really. Having more things inside of free roam as well, where you're just cruising around town and you suddenly see a homestead or a vulnerable camp able to be robbed, is also something that is very nice. Having played Red Dead Online not all that much lately, but when I did notice that the free roam events are popping up a lot more frequently as well, which is definitely adding to the feel of the game, feeling more alive and less dead, especially considering the fact you can't even see players on the map. half of the time because they're all too far away. Having said all this, looking forward to it, obviously. Being myself, seeing robberies is a heist, is interesting to explore, going to have a look into it. And if you want to know more about the upcoming DLC and all the guides that I possibly could make for it, then make sure to stay tuned to the channel and I'll let you know more about my thoughts, my guides, and tips and tricks so you can become the next best outlaw in the game and all this stuff. So look forward to it. I am indeed doing that as well. Of course, if you are a new player to Red Dead Online and you haven't played it yet, I'm not sponsored by this or anything, but you can just buy Red Dead Online separately if this stuff is of any interest, or maybe even afterwards. They might even do a sale on it, I don't know. Also, on Xbox Game Pass, I believe the game is available to download as well, if you're looking to get into it before the DLC drops on Tuesday. Speaking of Tuesday, if you want to see the DLC unfold live in front of your very eyes, then make sure to check out the Twitch channel in the link in the description down below. On Tuesday, I will be streaming the DLC, which should be in the afternoon European time, because that's typically when it tends to come out. So make sure to follow the page, turn on notifications, so you know whenever it's time to start playing that brand spanking new Red Dead Online DLC. Anyways, enough of me rambling. Thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you really like what you see on the channel, consider becoming a member, like Chloe, Robert, Alus Fire, Captain Price, Shakulu, and Dr. Strangelove. Join them and all the other fellow members by clicking the join button down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.